What is up, people? It is week number 8, and it is time that we fucking make money. As you saw on last week, if you saw week number 7, it went horribly, as I think I have blown my Rocket 21 account, as I am not able to log back into the website. That's my first time blowing my funded account, but with my top tier account, luckily I bought it a long time ago and I'm starting to use it now. I am down 3%. Being down 3% means we are learning more. However, in this case, if you guys saw week number 7, you have seen that there was a lot of opportunities the market gave us that we've learned a new position to take. The position we take is for our structure, as I'm going to be showing you soon on what this week consists of. But for week number 7, we had a major opportunity, whole bunch, and there was a 10R multiple. I don't know how, but 10R, you can't go wrong with 10R multiple. I could have got me funded, right? But now I have learned so much, and my goal for this week is to make 4%. If not 6, my goal for sure is 4. 4% we're gonna make this week. Don't make 4, we make 6. There's no below or under, right? Anyways, so for this week we have a possible trade during London, of course. As you already know, I wake up for London and I'm tired the next day, which is absolutely perfect because I sleep in just 5 minutes in. But anyways, look, possible trade for London today is NTD CAD. We have a 50% fib with a fib lining up from here to here, point A to point B, looking for a 50% fib, a rejection off the psych level, and on a daily support level as it's broken out for resistance. You can see touch all across this area to now breaking out, which is absolutely perfect. All EMAs are pointing to the upside, including the weekly, daily, and the 4-hour. So those are one confluence that we have. The next is bullish break and retest, plus a psych level at 84,000. The 4-hour EMA is on top, but it's absolutely fine, as we know that it doesn't really matter. It just adds another confluence, but we can still take the trade. I'm probably gonna take the trade up to this point because according to some people, and I've noticed, the market likes to grab liquidity around this area, especially here. So if we look here, let me reset chart for you. You can see how much liquidity grabbed. Oh, we're gonna be taking this trade perfectly to here during the London session. I'm not taking this trade right now. I wait for London. If it breaks out, we have to wait for a retest. If it doesn't, then I don't know. We take the trade. There's a high probability that this position will get us, I don't know how much, but if we take a position based AUD CAD, we have a break and retest to the ups to the downside, actually, as it became more of a bearish market, as you can tell on this area, breaking the daily structure plus the 4-hour structure. As you can see here, there is the break under, so I'm gonna be taking a sell for this, maybe for a possible left head, right shoulder. I'm looking for a sell to this point, as it has a 50% fib plus 4-hour EMA. All we're probably gonna take is for this lookout, which I have no idea when this will happen, but it will happen soon, as it's currently grab liquidity from this area. USD CHF, I'm looking for a touch around this area for our EMA plus I think a possible 50% fit. Let me do point A to point B. I don't like that. Anyways, so for every 50% fib, the 50% fib is around this area. So if it does touch it and rejects off of it, it is absolutely perfect for us to take. I love the fibs. Use fibs to the 61.8, 50%, and 32.8. Those are absolutely perfect. 38.2 actually. EURGBP, we're looking for a break and retest to the downside. I love break and retest. Everyone should use break and retest. It is absolutely perfect. Use it to the T. Absolutely amazing. So yes, 50% fib. I have no idea the fibs. I am saying shit out of my head, but let's go. So it is 61.8. We already know, if you watch the week number 5, we watch all my videos all this week, as 8 weeks of information. 8 fucking weeks. I've been trading a lot longer than this. But just to show you how I'm going to get funded in history, 2 create a course, everything so you guys can be along with me. So 61.8, as you can see here, with a possible 4-hour EMA approaching, which gives a perfect confluence. I love 4-hour EMAs. So let's go to the next one. AUD/USD for a break and retest, of course, but on 4-hour support. It became, no, 4-hour was support, now it is going to be resistance as soon as it approaches back up here to this level, which I'm looking for more than AUD. AUD kind of USD are basically the same shit. So we'll see what we get, you know. I'm taking this trade. I'm making money. I'm making money this week. 4%, it's gonna be like this one trade. We got this shit. You already know. People who know me know that my trading is gotten a lot better, even though I've been losing these past 2 weeks. I lost, I think, 4 trades. I won 2, then lost 4, then lost 2 last week. Lost 3 actually. Fuck, I am. Anyways, let's go back. So I lost 3% last week. Shit. Anyways, so for the next one, Euro GBP, you already saw it. Beautiful fucking break and retest. Same thing as NZD/USD for break and retest. It's the same shit, bro. People, look, break and retest, that's all you need just to do it. I'm gonna show you this week how I get it, how much I make. I'm gonna let you guys know back in London as I enter my position, because you already know that your boy is gonna make this bread. You already know. I'm gonna get funded. I will get funded, bro. You guys, I hope you guys want to see this shit because it's absolutely perfect, and I'm gonna give you the gems that I had taken as kind of a beginner trader in the sense, and I'm still under a year, but I am learned so much just from what I've done that we are gonna get funded. We will, and you guys will see this. I know I've said so many times where I will get funded, but if you've seen the progress I've made, I'm going to get funded. There's no way that I'm not. I will. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, I will. Anyways, those are the 5 possible trades that I'm going to be taking. So let's see if we cash them, so we can catch them all. Let's get to it. I'll see you guys in London. It is currently next day. I did wake up for London. I took a position kind of early, but I haven't showed you yet because now it is 8:49 a.m. Waiting for New York to open up. It's probably already open at 8:30. In a position right now. It's going okay. It's kind of retesting this area right here. I have a huge stop loss because it is a large amount of time we're looking at up to here. So to grab liquidity, all of this will be nice as heck. So right now we're waiting for this to close, for the market to kind of keep retesting this area. I don't know, and for it to go up to the upside, you know. As shown, it's kind of retesting this where my entry was. My entries are over here. Basically 12, not my ideal entry, I would say, but it's kind of the same entry if I were to take at 245. I would have a shorter stop loss, but it is what it is, you know. I want to have a bigger stop loss in this case because why not? You know, I haven't had a big stop loss in a while, and I feel like this is a big gap of time, so I might as well have a bigger stop loss to take. So I'm able to get as much profit as I can, secure possibly 4 or 5% of this account for this trade. So that's it. So right now, I'm waiting for the market to just reject and go up. I'm waiting for the higher times like the 4-hour and the daily to make a good rejection, but it's kind of rejecting off of this 4 EMA. I don't like it too much. The 1 hour is okay. It's not the best right now, but we'll see what the market gives us. We never know what will happen. I'm hoping for larger rejections. It's most likely going to be a swing trade as it is a large gap to deal with. It is approximately, let's see how many pips if I were to measure out from here to here, around 50 pips we're saying. It's big gap for Forex, but for NDCs like 50 pips is like nothing. So let's see what happens. Market update is currently 10:14, up 500 the account right now. I am down. However, my goal is to get 4% this week, so we're in profit, 1%. And this trade probably will give me the 4%. So look, let's look back. If we look at the 4-hour structure, we see that all of this, the rejection, thing is, I love taking daily support. It's my favorite. As you've seen like my previous videos, if you have seen them, my daily support is my main. I love daily of all my heart because I always have like a great possibility of always taking profit where I want it. It's nothing perfect. So I'm also gonna take profit around here,
or maybe possibly up here if I could drag it up there, but I want to take it up here to just secure 4 fucking percent. I could have made a shorter stop loss if I had done it here. Let me show you why. Let me show you where. So let's see. Let's say I decided to take the trade here during 245, which is where I usually take my trades. Instead of taking it here with the engulfing, I could have taken here with another possible trade right here, stop loss under here, and I could have been in profit around 1.8%, and possible 7% profit, but I'm fine with 7%. I'm fine with 4%, as it's actually perfect, and then as I'm reaching our goal, and we are choosing safety to secure our account up to where we want it to be. So let's see how much we take it, and hopefully the trade secures profit tomorrow or today, most likely tomorrow in New York. I don't know. It's gonna take a couple of days as I don't have any possible trades anytime soon. Actually, AUD CAD is kind of approaching. Yes, AUD CAD may be possible trade soon. Probably during London. We'll see for sure later on. Maybe today, right now. I don't know for sure, as it is touching that 50%. As soon as we keep rejection, then we have a possible entry coming in soon. So let's do this. Look, I cannot stress enough how great this daily support and resistance are. Look, I could have easily entered in 2 positions, right? Next time when I have a trade like this, support, I know, bro. I cannot stress enough how much I love the support. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I could have been up more. Next time, I have a shorter stop loss. Enter in the right time. And I could enter in more positions. I could enter in this daily, this week, an hourly. Enter in this hourly and been up 1%. It could have been up 2% right now. But you learn from mistakes and you learn from things you don't do. Next time, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to add in more positions when I get my engulfings, especially on this. When it comes to retest this area, especially because the daily shows this every single time. Absolutely, I love the daily so much. Hopefully, it doesn't go against me and just goes, but I'm hopefully going to go up, take profit, secure 4% of the account, and then we'll be up, you know? Maybe we'll say, why did I haven't bought a course? Well, I'm broke. Let me tell you. Let me show you. You see that shit right there? Yeah. I can't afford gas. Or food, actually. I was only able to have Chipotle. That's good. Yeah. And then can't handle more. Because I'm broke as fuck. So that is my story. And hopefully you guys see my progress. Because this shit's gonna be absolutely lovely. So let's fucking do this shit. What is up? It's currently the market update for 7:50. This is the second day. We are on Tuesday, and let me show you how much we're up right now. So you see, this is a 1 hour time frame. It is currently up around 2.5%, 2% right now. It's going really good. My target mainly is 4.5%. So if we go to our top tier account to give you a better perspective on how our account is going, we are currently up. If we're low right now, 2.1% of the account, which is aligned with this perfectly. And right now it is rejecting off this area. It came back to retest this area right here, and now it is currently rejecting off of it, which is absolutely perfect because it shows momentum to the upside, especially here. It's been here for a while, rejecting, and the 30-minute EMA came, absolutely demolished it, and is now going up to the upside, which is perfect to go to our take profit. Now my goal is the 4.5, but for this week it is 4%. So if we could do this shit in one trade, it's absolutely perfect. So let's do this shit. Catch you later. Currently 10:30. Looking at the position, still the same.
What time are we going to the gym?
Still up.
What is up, guys? We are back, and it is currently 4:28, as you can see there, and we are fucking up. What I mean up, bro? When we had last spoken to you, when I last gave you some information, we were around in this area. Now it's continuously going up, so I'm holding position. One thing I'm kind of worried about is that when around 5, when it kind of closes, the market closes, there tends to be like the spread of like outbursts of like down pressure, down, down, down. And it's kind of like, let me see if I can find an example around 5, 5, 5. You know, it didn't do it this time. It did, and not that much. See how I get like a little push down? You know, I'm over exaggerating. It was little, very little. So what I'm expecting for this is just for it to continuously go up, because if you're looking at the 4 hour, the daily, and everything else, you see that this is absolutely beautiful. It went back down to retest this 4 IMA, which is absolutely perfect. And I'm up 3.5% of the account, and I am in break even on the account, which is perfect. That was my goal. My goal is 4%, so I'm 500 away. But my main target for this trade is 4.5%. So if I can hit this, let's fucking go. I'm missing only 1K left. And you already know, some people may say my psychology is kind of not good, but I agree to disagree because I'm insane. I would hold positions at this level. Imagine during New York. Hold it and just keep fucking giving me red. I mean, no, I'm a hold. I held because of this area. This area right here was kind of like meaning support area, a minor support, but it was hitting it every single time. As you can see here, it had multiple wicks around this area. It was absolutely beautiful. So I held and held and held, and as you can see, a result, another K, 1K back in the bag, which is perfect. I really enjoy this. And we are gonna hit the goal like this. You see my initial balance was 96K, up 3.5, now we're up 100K. It's absolutely perfect, so I'll let you guys know what happened later, and let's get to it. What is up, guys? I just got the position right now at 948. We secured 3% of the account, which is absolutely perfect by me. Reason I got out, because I did not like seeing that red candle come. It came down hard, very hard. Exactly right here. I got out around here, right here, as the sun was dropping. I said, you know what, I'm out. And continued dropping. I'm like, okay, perfect. Now it's coming back up, probably to retest this area, but you know, I'm good with 3% because I was down, and now I am down only 500. It's absolutely perfect by me. Absolutely perfect by me. Let me look at the count real quick so we are up 300, so you guys can see how I actually went through the day. I will give you guys a quick analysis, not quick, probably like 3-4 minutes analysis of what I went through, the mistakes I made, and things I should have done better to get more capital. Because I definitely could have made more capital, but didn't. But I'm going to show you the reasons why. Wow, this is still loading. Well, I'll show you guys later. Honestly, my favorite type of weather, when you stay outside, you hear the rain, take a little nap. My head hurts, bro. That's what you get for being on the computer for so long, on your phone, look at the charts. So what I like to do after the charts is just kind of let my mind just relax. Because you put your head and your eyes through a lot of like strain and stress from the blue light. So it's good to just kind of lay off of it for like 30, 45 minutes or an hour. And just relax your mind so you are still in your head. I do this every day because it allows me as a trader to see what I'm probably gonna miss and how open I am. Because once your mind's refreshed, if you go for a walk, anything like that, your mind becomes more refreshed and more like centered on what you need to be looking at and focusing on. So that's one tip I have for you guys, and just do that, you know. Take a little nap, go for a walk your dog. I mean, I'm with my dog. My dog hates the rain. I try walking her, she did not want to. But later I'm gonna go to the gym. I want to post some gym clips, but I don't have like a camera to hold any of my stuff. I don't like anybody like with me to hold the stuff. So we'll see, you know. Let's do this. It is currently 5:53. Listen to some jazz music, you already know. But these trades will be insane if they approach. This one might take a little bit more time. I just kind of down here. I'm looking at 4 hour a lot better. I have all these confluences lined up, so if you want to look at this, definitely 5 confluences we're gonna have, so it's absolutely perfect. And we are looking at this right now for NZD USD, which we're want to take, but we might have one approaching sooner than later, and that's AUD CAD. I absolutely love AUD CAD. All these shares I love, but these top 3, AUD USD, AUD CAD, anything that's AUD, NZD, GBP, or Euro,
You know what? That's kind of minor because everything's fucking the same shit. Okay. Anyways, look, those are confluences I have lined up. If this shit approaches this 4 EMA, this 4-hour candle hits down on, let's say this 4-hour time frame, it closes 4 hour, right? Watch, let me do this a lot better. Let me give you a better perspective. If this candle closes downward right here, all we are looking for is for the next 4 hour, which is 9 to 1, I believe, to close like a doji, so that it gives me definitely 4-hour candles. So when the next candle comes, let's say at 1, it try to breaks out or whatever, we take it to the upside, sit around here and leave it to the upside to around negative 27, which is going to be my take profit if we look on the later days. I have to look at this a little bit more to give me a better point of view of where my take profit will be. But if it's a psychological level, I would definitely take profit at those areas, in which this lines up almost perfectly with the cycle level negative 27, because that's going to be my take profit area, not the 500, which is over here. 500 is around here, not here, but around here for the 0.92, 0.92.000, 0.92,000. So those are my trades. This one, if it does that perfectly, we will be taking this today on Thursday, which is absolutely perfect, as actually I'm waiting for this one. ADUSD is still giving me this kind of area. So if this is the same exact thing, then we might be taking 2 trades. So let's see what the market gives me, the rejections, and how this works out. As I would prefer for this, ADUSD would probably be the best option because the 4 EMA is approaching right now, 50% fib, and everything else we are looking at is more lines up than AD CAD. But if it does give me it, I wouldn't want to take this 4 EMA to be over here, so it could reject off of it and give me that confluence, which I'm hoping for. So let's see what we got. I'll catch y'all at 10. What is going on, guys? It is currently 1 a.m. as you can see here. It did not do what I wanted to do, but this gives us an opportunity during New York to open up, especially if it gives us that nice entry we're looking for. And NZDUSD is a good trade. We'll probably be taking it later. I don't know when for sure, but ADUSD will be the potential trade we're gonna take. Definitely looking forward to this trade. Probably for this to give me a wick, probably close on here, a wick under, and have multiple 1-hour rejections around this area. Boom, 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 boom. So that when New York opens, all I'm looking for is an engulfing on the 1 hour or anything below to take it. And once it does that and it gives me those rejections, I'm going to be looking for that engulfing. And once it gives me the engulfing, for it to continue to go up. And if it does potentially retest, I will be looking for that another entry on this area with the same stop loss to get up to the upside all the way up to here. Hopefully this goes as planned. So let's see how perfect this plays out, because this is a 1 hour. I want to take a trade. This was a trade I took, and that was a great trade. I'm down 500. Let's see if these 2 trades will give me what I want. This one may take a little bit longer. This one might be New York or London. We'll see for sure. Definitely want to take 2 trades to be able to get as much as we can and have a great opening position for us to take. And then look again at this one. AD CAD is still floating up in the air. I really want this to stay floating up in the air to give it more time to let this 4-hour EMA continue to approach while I wait for the markets to give me what I'm looking for. So I see what catch, and let's get it. You guys in New York. This is, guys, is currently New York session on day number 4. It's Thursday. It's 8/29, June 13. So we are looking at ADUSD as our possible trade for today. Like I said, I'm looking for multiple rejections around here. Didn't happen like we expected in London, but it gave us a whole bunch of rejections in New York, and now it's absolutely beautiful. So all I'm looking now is for entries. It's, even though this email didn't really touch, it's near it. It's a 50% fib. It rejected right off it as soon as it came to it. 50% fib. Boom, boom, again. Retesting it again. Boom. Now we're waiting for news at 8:30, which about to happen in 10 seconds. So let's see what it does and how it can react to the move. As I'm probably looking for positions around here to take an entry as soon as it breaks out of this level. Or I'm looking for an entry to see if I could take it when it comes back down here, as it's already popped out. Looking for entry over here, take it. So now I'm only looking for entries when it comes to retest this area, unfortunately. So let's see what it does, and I'll call you to see you back later. It is currently 10:13. I don't take a position during New York as it's currently still going up, down. I wish it would have went up. I was looking for position here. Didn't give me it. As soon as it came here, I was looking for position to go up, to come up here, but it did close in the 1 hour, giving this kind of this thing. So what I'm gonna be looking for is probably during, I don't know, London, maybe. If it continues to come back down to retest this area, as it may take its time, because it's still developing its position. I want to take a position, make 6% of the account, but sometimes you gotta wait a little bit longer for the market just to give you that position. Exactly what I did. I'm glad I didn't take it on the 1 hour because I was looking for 15, because this doesn't show as much as the 15. It does show a lot more, but just a break can be okay, but a retest on the 15 does that, give you that extra confirmation for sure, and that's what I'm actually looking for. So we'll see for sure what I take during New York, which I don't think I may be taking. So we'll see during London, maybe, hopefully. What is going on? It is currently 3:38 p.m. Did not take a position because you're gonna see why. If you look on these time frames, you see how disgusting this is. I was looking around here, this level, and as soon as it's gonna take the engulfing above these candles, I would have taken a position, but it did not, and then continued to go down, 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 and down until we got here. I was not gonna take a position when they got here. I know people are gonna be like, you could take a position, but nah, I'm good. Because look at this 4 hour candle. In London, I can definitely take a position if it continues to keep rejecting off this area. Because look, you have the 5 p.m. and then the 9 p.m. and then the 1 a.m. candle that are all gonna form here. Those are all 4 hour candles. Those are very special because those candles and all that data accumulates to keep rejecting off this area. And as soon as London hits, as soon as that hits and engulfs right here, or however, 15, I don't care, 15, I will take a position. Like I said before, if it goes up and it continues to go up and then it comes back down to retest this area, maybe a little higher, I will take another position with the same stop loss to go all the way up to our take profit area, which is absolutely perfect. And this can be seen in a lot of diagrams. Look, let me try to find the one I just took. Same exact thing. Look, you see how all these 1 hours are the same? All of them, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Those are all times. All of that data, the information, has been continuously rejecting off this 50% fib. And you look on ADUSD, it is basically rejecting off the 61.8, which is absolutely perfect, but now it's rejecting off the 50%. That is perfect. I'm going to take this trade, see what I get, but it is in our zone. It's above in our zone, which is perfect. We are now looking for whatever the market gives us so we can take this and be at peace and maybe hold during the weekend, hopefully. But if anything, if the news at 10 p.m. on Friday decides to kick that up, which I don't know for sure will kick too much, maybe we'll just have a little pull down and then go up just a little bit, or just stay like a doji. It all happens. But that is the plan. That is what we're going to use, and let's see what we can do with what I said. And mark my words, if it does almost the same exact thing, I'm getting good at this shit. What is going on, guys? It is currently 10:58. I actually just turned 58 here now. No positions during London or New York. It's crazy how we wanted to take these positions, but I didn't like how the 4 hour was closing. I didn't like on NZD USD
or AUD USD. I didn't like how the 4 hours were closing as it was just continuously going down, down, down. I wasn't following this area we were looking at. So that kind of worries me, but we'll see what the market does. I'm looking for this trade for next week if it does continue to reject off this area, which it doesn't look like it right now, but we will see when this 4 hour closes what it does. Hopefully it keeps rejecting off that area as I'm willing to take the trade and keep and hold it all the way up to the psychological level we're looking at, and hopefully we're able to take that trade to the downside, which I'm absolutely hoping for. I don't know, right? Everything's kind of like bad. Hold on, let me reset my charts. Actually, I just resetted my charts, but there's new positions I'm going to be taking for next week. This is the car I want, the 720S, but I actually want the 750S. But if able to get the 750S or the 720, I'll take it over any day. So once we open up the charts again, we have our new list, kind of GBP CAD and GBP USD. If it continues to reject off this area, absolutely be perfect, as we will have the 61.8 plus this level right here to the TP is a psychological level, which exactly we are looking for as we get there for a break and retest. Here we're only looking for downsides, as if you look in the weekly, how much rejections there have been off this all this week. So definitely not going to be looking for this type of setup right here for the upside. We're only going for sells as soon as the daily and the weekly closes, which is going to be soon in a couple of 7 hours, 6 hours actually. So as you see here, it broke on the daily. So as soon as it breaks and confirms, we have those confluence there as it's broken on a daily. As you see here, it's broken here and it's actually engulfing. We're going to be looking for that retest along on the 4 hour to see how clearly. So now we have the daily and the 4 hour plus maybe the weekly are going to be added to it as well, which are the ones you're looking for. You see, I always short myself out on these trades. I don't know why I always short myself out on these trades. I gotta hold them, but hopefully it does give me what I want, as it gives it time for this to approach, plus the 4 IMA to be approaching as well. I don't know where I'll be placing my fibs, probably somewhere around here. So that means, yeah, no. So I probably here, the fibs. We'll see for sure when it comes to retracements. I don't know for sure, but my TP will most likely be under here, depending on what the market gives us for us to take, as I'm willing to take the setups that I need. I know it sucks. I only had one trade. It was a good trade too. Next time I'm going to let my trades run a little longer, as this would have gotten me almost 7%, which is absolutely perfect. Our goal was originally 3, which we got it for sure. So let's go. But now we are looking for the best setups for us to take. So GBP CAD has to be one of them. GBP USD is going to be a potential one. NZD USD, I have no idea, but I think Euro. Let's see where Euro is. Euro USD was going to be a potential trade as well, coming off with a 61.8 around here plus psychological level. So we're looking for just a retest on this area, because we have been looking for sells for the longest. As soon as it broke up here, down here, or up here, we're looking for buys. So it did give us those sells we are looking for, and we will be taking it as soon as it gives us those sells. I didn't take it here because it kind of came up here, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna take any trades like that. So I'm looking for is a retracement back up here plus a 4 EMA to see what the market will be giving us. So let's do this.